Hello guys, this is Namish Singh and I'm back with yet another video. In today's video, I'm going to be creating the perfect Rajasthan Royals team which I think might have the potential to clinch the IPL 2024 title. So without further ado, let's begin. The opening pair are looking absolutely scary. The opening pair are, the opening pair is of Yashasvi Jaiswal and Joss Butler. Jaiswal has created a world record by hitting more than 700 runs in a series, which has never been seen before. By the way, at the time I'm recording this video, India have won the Test series 4-1, so congratulations to them as well there. And Joss Butler. Butler is always a very, dangerous player to look out for. He can hit a few sixes and really packs a punch. He's also the limited overs captain, so if Sanju Samson is out for some reason, he could be the captain. Number 3, we have the captain, Sanju Samson, who was just speaking of earlier. We have not really heard of him in the past few days. He's not really been in the talks lately. But he was selected for a couple of series for India. So if he performs well, he could have a chance to coming in the T20 World Cup. I don't think he will be able to make a spot for himself. He has to perform really well for that. So all the best to him. Number 4, we have 2 candidates for that position. First can be Donovan Ferreira, who was just bought in the auction, and Shimran Hitmaier, who has played for Rajasthan Royals for maybe 1 or 2 seasons now. So, but I would prefer Donovan Ferreira. If you go for current form, then Donovan is in a better form. So I would put Donovan Ferreira at number 4, but you could put a / Shimran Hitmaier. So also you'll have to see who's performing better there. But Donovan Ferreira is also a wicket keeper, so he could be a wicket keeper for you. And at number 5, we're going to be keeping Mr. Rovman Powell. When Jason Holder was released in the auction, and I think he's not bought by any team, I think he's unsold. So Rovman Powell was released from the auction by Delhi Capitals, and Rajasthan Royals brought him in. So I really believe he's a power hitter. He can also bowl some medium pace. So very good guy to purchase. And now we have the youngster who I'm most excited to see. I think he's on level with Yashasvi. I'm so excited to see him, Dhruv Jurel. He's a brilliant youngster, and I think if you give him more chances, he can convert into the next MS Dhoni for us. Plus, he's a wicket keeper, so Dhoni vibes are coming from this guy. Number 7, we're going to be keeping Mr. Ravichandran Ashwin. He has been doing so much in the India vs England series, and congratulations to him for reaching 500 wickets in Test cricket. That is such a big achievement. He's currently standing at 516 wickets. So I'm so wanting to see him. I just want to see that batting flair from Ashwin. I think he got out on a duck this series when he was batting, but I want to see him bat as well nicely. Okay, so number 7 is Ashwin. Number 8, we're going to be keeping Avesh Khan. Now, Avesh Khan, as we know, he's a good finisher. He's a good finisher. You might have seen in the last IPL, even though, this is the very funny thing, I don't know if you guys know about that or not. It's pretty much everywhere on social media. So what happened was that Lucknow Super Giants needed a couple of runs of the last ball, and then the runs go for by 4 and they win the game against RCB. And this man is so excited for getting a by 4 and winning the game. Avesh Khan takes off his helmet and throws it down at the ground. Last season that happened, and he was fined almost all of his match fees. So Avesh Khan, the brilliant finisher. And at number 9, we're going to be keeping Prasidh Krishna. Krishna is yet another pacer. Nothing really I can say about him that much. He's not been really performing well, but fine, he's a good player. Number 10, the man who I really want to see at this T20 World Cup. I want to see him regaining his place. I want to see him coming back into the Indian team. Yuzvendra Chahal. You have not heard of him because he's literally disappeared after the ODI World Cup in 2019. He literally disappeared after that. His old friend Kuldeep Yadav came back into the Indian team, but I really want to see if Chahal can do it as well. So I really want him to perform. And number 11, we're going to be keeping Trent Bolt. I think probably the best left arm pacer in the world, along with Mitchell Starc. So really excited to see him there. Just before I go to the impact player, I'm a little disappointed from BCCI because Chahal takes 23 wickets in an IPL season and he does not get selected. Even if he gets selected, he's always on the bench. He never gets to play. So it's so tough for Chahal, right? if you're taking 23 wickets in an IPL season, 23-25 wickets in an IPL season, you're still not getting selected. So you pretty much have to take the purple cap in every single season consistently to come into the Indian team at this point. So I'm really sad for him, and I just hope he can come into this Indian team. Okay, now let's go for the impact player subs, and this team does not have really that many quality impact players, but there is at least one who I can think of. That is Adam Zampa. So Zampa is a spinner. He's an extra bowler, of course. Currently, you only have spin bowlers in your team, who are Ashwin and Chahal. So if you think that you want an extra, spin bowler or an extra bowler in your team, then you can always bring out Donovan Ferreira or Josh Butler off the field and then bring in Adam Zampa for the bowling. So Adam Zampa will be my impact sub, impact player, impact sub, whatever you want to call it. And I don't really think there's anyone more in this team who I think is going to be good enough. You can keep Shimran Hetmaya, I guess, if you think you want some extra batting. Once the bowling is over, then you can bring him on for trying to bowl once the batting starts. So you can keep Shimran Hetmaya and I guess Adam Zampa. These two are the impact players. So that's it for today's video. See you next time.